Hi, this is our key activity, stage 5. We are Adriana Lopez Aguilar, Paulina Silva Perez, Sofía Ortega Lopez, and Valeria Tinoco Barreto. Our painting was The Son of a Man. It is a painting made by the Belgian painter René Magritte around 1964. We are talking about his most famous painting, which was made as a self-portrait using the style of surrealism and oil paintings to portray himself while trying to change the preconditioned perception of reality and force the viewer to become hypersensitive to their surroundings with it. Why we chose this painting? The Son of Man is a really interesting painting. We chose it because we thought this painting would be easier to program, but also we really like its meaning. Magritte thought in a very wise and surreal way that everything we see hides something else. And of course, we always want to see what is hidden, even if what we see does not hide anything.
Well, the main components of our painting, it is composed of a man in a suit and a red tie, a black bowler hat, and a green apple in the front of a cloudy sky and a background of water, making it look like the man is posing beside a bridge. Next, about René Magritte. René-François Ghislain Magritte was a Belgian surrealist who influenced the painting of his country the most in the 20th century. His images were different since they were not completely inspired by dreams, but rather Magritte captured the reality's essence, achieving an absolutely surprising and ingenious images in the questioning of the reality itself. Magritte was a conceptual artist very interested in the ambiguity of images, of words, and in investigating the strange relationship between what is painted and what is real. To do this, explore what is magical in everyday life. About surrealism. In its beginnings, in the 20th century, surrealism was essentially a literary project, but little by little, it infected other artistic disciplines like painting, sculpture, photography, cinema, etc. Since the subconscious is something personal and subjective, there is no surrealist art. Each author lived it in their own way, but you can mainly distinguish two forms of surrealist art. First, an automatic, spontaneous, and fluid one with its own figurative universes, and second, a naturalist who shows the world of dreams and the unconscious with sometimes hyper-realistic figuration. Surrealist art is usually incongruous, dreamlike, and very original, in the sense that the artist shows his most individual side, although it is curious because surrealist art has something universal that we can all understand. Even children can pick up whether something is surreal or not.
Now with the part of programming, we divided the work into 4 different sections and then we put it all together, adjusting the measurements and the positions accordingly to the size of the canvas to obtain this result. It wasn't difficult because we all managed to do our part, and when we had doubts on how to do it, we always came to a quick solution. So the parts we did was first the apple, the green one, which is in front of the man's head, and the red tie. Next was the head of the man with his eyes and the hat on it, and then the body, which is basically his suit and his hands, and finally the background, which is the sea and the clouds.
So here, while programming with the movement, it's important to say that here we changed the opacity of the background. We also added movement to the apple by adding a mouse X plus 20 and mouse Y to that, so that when we moved the mouse, the apple went on that direction. Then we added another mouse X plus 20 and mouse Y so that when the mouse reached that measurement, the eye changed color from white to yellow. This we can see in the other drive that we uploaded as an assignment. Finally, we were able to make the clouds move randomly. Here we have another example. Programming with movement 2. In this example, we made the clouds move randomly and follow the mouse when it moves. Also, the apple changes its color from green to red, and the waves of the sea in the background move in this way too when the mouse moves from left to right. I like better this programming example because It is better visually and it has more colors. That would be all, and well, thanks for listening.